Don't. What are you doing? Don't do that. You know it there. Hey, there you go, Matt. You're a co-host.
How's it going?
Oh, wow. Pretty good. Where are you today?
Now my basement
Oh.
right now, but it is New York City. Yeah, talking about Taylor Swift. When I got that ride yesterday, the guy driving, guess where his wife is or was at the Taylor Swift concert in Toronto, which is a couple 3 hours away or whatever. He can't get away.
And speaking of Toronto, we haven't heard from, what's his name? Sean, have we? Have you heard from him?
Oh, Sean,
Yeah. No, huh?
um,
He's gone, right?
the other guy from Toronto, who's the guy?
Yeah, the Canada guy.
Jeez.
You heard from him? No, yeah. No. Leslie, do you hear from any of those cats? Do
Which cats are we talking about? Not that black and white one. That one scares me.
you?
When you
God,
start talking with that one, I really get worried.
you can blame Amanda for that.
Yeah,
She got me talking to myself to a stuffed cat. What the hell?
I think you should contact Amanda.
I don't. What do you
I
think?
think you miss her.
Of course, I miss her.
Well, then why don't you
But
call her
uh,
or text her?
uh
Yes.
Oh my God, this is like high school.
well, it's AA. AA is like high school. Have you noticed? Junior high, high school.
That's a call that needs making.
No, she could just show up here.
Or just send a text.
What?
Send a text and say to come to the meeting.
Oh, I could do that. Why don't you send her a text? Tell her to come to the meeting.
No, it's not going to work from me. It's got to come from you.
No, just does she text you at all?
Yeah, every
What
morning.
what does she say? Oh, but she doesn't say anything personally, right?
No, usually she sends a meme, always a positive one, and we just, say how you doing and that.
Yes, I know. Yeah, that I don't know. That's not AA.
But I just think you miss her and I think you should do it.
Well, you're probably right, but then we'll have her in here bossing me around again.
That's exactly what you need. And then, by the way, you could call Arlene too.
Well, what I could, but what?
Yeah, let's get this meeting back on track.
It would, now, do you hear from Arlene?
No, I
No.
don't, sadly.
And
I would
do
like
you
to.
well, you could text her. And do you hear from Sean?
No, never once.
How about Lance?
Yeah, I every now and then.
Oh, really? What is he writes to you and says what?
Meme, just how he's doing or a meme or something like that, one of those funny things.
That's so dumb. I'm shaving. Do
I
you
see
hear
that.
from Brian?
Never once.
You know,
I
I
would
don't know
like
about the
to. You
I
know
don't
who
know
else
about
I haven't seen? Julie. I miss Julie too.
oh Julie. I gotta talk. Julie, I hear from Julie. Julie's with us. She did not bail. I should text her. Um, she has, she's settling her estate in California, her mom's estate, and she has her poor sister who finally sobered up. But I should write to her and say, "What the hell are you doing?" Um, but she didn't like detonate. No, I just blocked all those guys. That's probably why I'm not hearing from them. I blocked their emails and blocked their phone numbers.
Well, stop that.
That's right, Leslie.
I don't need any crap from those guys. We have too many people here that want to live. We have people blow out of the program. I'll let you, Leslie, you're good at this. Just send them a Valium in the mail and tell them to get on
Leslie, we're going to send you to the Middle East next if you can negotiate this one.
Yeah.
the Middle East.
If I was in the Middle East, I would have to block Jann.
We don't get too many people from the Middle East in this meeting.
No, we do not.
Occasionally we do. No, Amanda's too young for me. That would be a nightmare. And too bossy.
I'm not telling you to take her out. I'm just telling you to give her a text and tell her to come back.
I can't take her out. She lives in Detroit.
Exactly.
It's impossible. So Matt's here. That's good. Where's Preston?
Yeah.
Okay. This meeting is too much fun. I like you, Leslie. You're funny. How many days sober are you?
8.
8, and you're in New York. Okay, there you go, Matt.
Yep, Queensberry.
Let's talk to hey Emily. Hi, you're in Georgia. How long are you sober now?
3 months. Hey,
Good.
everybody. I had to leave
Hi.
early last night. I hated it.
Okay. Do you have a boyfriend?
Husband of 20 years.
A husband. Okay, yeah. Well, there you go. That's good. Hey, Chanel, how are you? Where are you calling from today, and how long have you been sober?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. I'm calling from Baltimore, Maryland, and today is day 8.
Day 8. And do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Okay. You have a husband?
No.
All right. Glad you're here. Preston, look at that. Look who showed up. How's it going? Aaron,
there, Jay.
75 days. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? Where'd she go? Whoops. There she is. Hey, Aaron.
I am doing good. How are you, Jan Dog?
Pretty good. Do you have a boyfriend?
I do not.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
Nope.
Yep.
They told me when I'm this new in sobriety, I have to wait.
Oh, you have to wait?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you're here. Preston, do you have a girlfriend?
Not right now. That's something I struggle with almost as much as alcohol. So I've tried to just
Yep.
let that go.
Stay, one day at a time.
Yeah.
Let's go to Cassie. Hey, Cassie, how's it going? And
Hey, good. How are you guys?
good. Do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah, I have a boyfriend and a husband.
Boyfriend and a husband. Okay, there
Yeah,
you go.
no, just my husband.
Okay. Hey, Jody. Hi. How are you? Are you here for the AA meeting, and where are you calling from? Jan to Jody. And how long are you sober? Hi, Jody. Jody, are you here for AA? Hey, you have to talk to me because we have to clear out the Zoom bombers. Paul, how's it going? This is what, Paul and Cassie in Oregon? Or is that
Fantastic, best day of my life, my friend.
no kidding? And how
It's a
long are
good
you
day to be sober.
how long are you sober?
8 days.
8 days, and you're in Oregon, and your
Yep.
first name is Paul?
Yeah, well, Paul or Sassy, I have multiple personality disorder.
Yeah, we'll just call you Paul for today. All right.
All right.
Glad you're here. Fix that. Okay. Who's doing the names? You gonna do the names, Matt? And we'll let Preston admit. Okay. Jody, you have to talk to me. Hey, Jody, how are you? Jody,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh,
So,
good, good.
where are you calling from and how long are you sober?
I'm sober almost 5 months, 5 months this coming week. And
And
I'm calling from Canaan, Connecticut.
Canaan. Well, there's New Canaan. Is there Canaan plus New Canaan?
Yes.
That's like biblical, isn't it?
Kind of, sort of.
Okay, yeah. My family lives in New Canaan and Wilton, all over there. And do you have a boyfriend?
I think so.
Okay, good. Okay,
Yeah, we're working on things. We're
we'll
trying
just
to
we'll just
yeah.
put that down. She thinks so. No, we're not putting that.
We're working on things. My drinking kind of messed things up for a while, so
Oh,
we're
ruined every. Doesn't it happen like? Doesn't it always like that?
yeah, unfortunately, it kind of, when you talk about mind, body, spirit, your 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 soul, your connections, it ruined everything. And now that I'm sober, I'm repairing all of it. So
Yeah.
it's good.
Well, yeah, that's good. Okay. Well, that's the question for today. And some people have a husband and a boyfriend. Uh, Monica, how are you? And Leslie, she got this started, and then Matt insisted that this is like high school. Well, I'm like, so there it is. Everything went downhill. And plus his best friend went to a Taylor Swift concert last night, and it was like torn. They almost ended up in the mental hospital over that. Hey Monica, how are you? Where are you calling from? That's a joke, actually. Don't worry about that. Monica, how's it going? Are you here for AA? Where are you calling from? Leslie, you should text her. Tell her to get on the meeting. Let's see if Leslie's going to answer me. Monica, how are you? Are you here for AA and where are you calling from? Things are going downhill quickly, aren't they, Preston? You're practically shaking your head. Okay, let's go talk with Sam. Hey, Sam, you're here a good 48 days. Justin, how's it going? Are you here for AA? Where are you calling from? And how long are you sober?
This is Justin from Atlanta. I got 12 days sober.
Okay,
Or
good.
13 days.
Hot Lana, glad you're here. Let's go over to Monica. Hey, Monica, come on in and talk to me for a second, if you would. Are you here for AA and where are you calling from?
Yeah,
Can't
I'm
hear
here
you
for
though.
AA. I'm
You-
I'm here for AA. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you now. And how long are
Okay.
you sober?
I am sober today 62 days.
And where are you calling from today?
Mount Sinai, New York, Long Island.
Oh, there's a big mental hospital there, isn't there? And how do you know that? I don't know. It's like, it's got like it just has a long history and it was always in the news. Shannon. Hey, Shannon. Hi, how are you? Are you here for AA?
Hi, yes, I am.
Good. And where are you calling from today?
From Oregon.
Oh, have you been to this meeting before?
No, this is my first time actually.
First time, and how long are you sober?
Day one.
Oh, you're on the first day. Okay.
Yep.
Welcome aboard. Glad you're here. Here's Heather in Idaho, 59 days. Okay, Heather. Sherry. Kane. Where are you calling from, Sherry, and how long are you sober?
Hi, it's Cherie, and I am 10 days sober in Burlington, Iowa.
Iowa. Well, Burlington, Iowa. They named an entire train company after Burlington, Iowa. Did you know
I sure do. Might be living it.
that?
Might be living that. I'm actually from KC. My son still lives there, but I had to come up here for my mom. This is where I was born.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Glad you're with us. Uh, Jay, how are you? Where are you calling from? And how long are you sober? Jan to Jay. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you could come in and talk to me, please. Where are you calling from? How long you been sober? That's what we're talking about today. Well, we clearing the room today. Oh, there's a big sign out here. You know how Los Angeles has the Hollywood sign, we have the Boulder sign. That's not real. Yes. Okay. Uh, hey, where'd Jay go? Jay left. All right. Bye, Jay. Gonna be here. And okay, let's put everything up for reading. All right. And you want to do that, and we'll let you read. Let whoever wants to read. Um, you can actually read if you want to there, Matt.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay,
All
good.
set?
Hang on for 1 second. Thanks for asking. So I'm gonna turn on your pictures are on, and you can turn on your um. Let me see here. Rename chat. I don't know this. Pardon me for a second, please. Okay, and you can start your video now. Okay, over to you, Matt.
Hey, Matt Alcoholic. Welcome to Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop. If you're new to AA or coming back, this meeting is for you. This group is exactly what the name says, a workshop. We read 5 AA books, work the steps, sponsor you, give writing and reading assignments. We'll teach you an AA program. We move right along here and people get well here. Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop is a step workshop. Unlike most AA meetings, it's not a speaker's meeting nor a discussion meeting. It's more like an AA class, AA 101. You want to have the attitude of learning, do the assigned reading and writing on the steps. We'll take you through the steps and AA books in short order. So if you're looking for guidance and direction in an AA program, this meeting is for you. Security for Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop. We use the waiting room. When you come in, we ask your first name, last initial, country or city, and how long you've been sober. We have chat turned off. You can chat with the host, co-host. Unmute is turned off. Cameras and pictures are turned off at the beginning of each meeting. We turn them on later. We don't exchange phone numbers. You can get the number of the host or text and support. Here's our email for meeting confirmation, stepworkshop1@gmail.com. This is good for school, class, work, probation, court orders, etc. And there's a link to the meeting in chat. We do all of the above for safety reasons, since everyone's new here and we want to protect you. Zoom bombers try to get in, and the above eliminates them. You'll notice this is a step workshop and not a speakers or discussion meeting. It's like a class, AA 101, AA University. It's a very unique meeting since we use the same principles AA used between 1932 and 1939. Everybody works in the group and moves through the 12 steps to live our lives free from alcohol and learn a new way of living. Glad you could make it. Announcements. AA in this meeting is supported by our own contributions to 7 Traditions. You can make donations to @Jann-Scott in Venmo. Contributions go to pay for Zoom, and we make monthly donations to Boulder 1 AA and Boulder County AA. Spend about $250 a month. This group meets daily with the following formats. Monday's a step meeting, 12 and 12, me Monday. Tuesday, Big Book, T-shirt Tuesday, AA Inspires Preferred. Wednesday, as Bill sees it, Sunglass Wednesday. Thursday's Beginners, steps 1, 2, or 3, or any beginner-related topic, and it's Dog Thursday. Friday's Open, Chair picks the topic, and it's Cat Friday. Saturday, Living Sober, Virtual Background Day, and Sunday, Daily Reflections, Fashion Sunday. Please join me in the Serenity Prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. AA Preamble. Alcoholics Anonymous is a fellowship of people who share their experience, strength, and hope with each other that they may solve their common problem and help others to recover from alcoholism. The only requirement for membership is a desire to stop drinking. There are no dues or fees for AA membership. We're self-supporting through our own contributions. AA is not aligned with any sect, denomination, politics, organization, or institution, does not wish to engage in any controversy, neither endorses nor opposes any causes. Our primary purpose is to stay sober and help other alcoholics to achieve sobriety. There's a link to the newcomers packet in chat. And with that, back to you, Jan, in the studio.
All right. Thanks, Matt. In New York City. Is that the Empire State Building behind you, or what is? Or that's the?
I think it's the Freedom Tower.
Freedom.
Lower Manhattan.
What's the weather like in New York?
Today wasn't bad. It was It's supposed to get cold front tomorrow with snow, so it's been 50s.
Okay, that's enough. Let me just gonna clear the room here and see who else, see what we have in here for Zoom bombers and everything. I'll turn the cameras back off again. So Bony, B-O-N-Y. Are you here for the AA meeting? How long are you sober and where are you calling from today? And if you guys don't talk to me, we remove you from the meeting. Okay. We're just trying to clear the room from Zoom bombers. Zoom bombers are weirdos that come in and try to blow meetings up and show their private parts. And what's this? CM. Hey CM, hi. Hey CM, hi. You're in Boston. Your first name's Craig. And how long are you sober there, CM?
I have 2 months.
2 months, and you're from Boston. It's Craig. Craig from Boston, 2 months. Glad you're here, Craig. Welcome aboard. Hey, Ron, hi, how are you? And where are you? You're calling from Kentucky, right? How long are you sober?
Yes, sir. 59 days.
You don't have to call me sir. You can just call me dog.
I'm working on that, dog.
All right. That's my gangster name. Do you have a gangster name?
I'm anything but gangster.
All right. Bony. Bony Maroni. How's it going? Are you here for AA or are you a pervert? Are you a Zoom bomber or are you for real? And what's this say here? This is Preston. Oh yeah. So what do we think about Bony Preston? It's kind of a funny name. Look at Heather.
Yeah.
Heather's in hysterics. She's liking this meeting already. She's like, I came on this meeting and it was off the hook from the very beginning, right? I know what you're talking about, Heather. Da, 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 Bony Maroni. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know about this game. Bony, I'm from Boston, a few weeks sober. So, Bony, can you? I don't believe. Bony, I do not believe you. Is your first name really Bony? That's like such bullshit. And you're copying the other guy. Jen says she's from Michigan. Where's Jen? Is she even here? Do you see her, Preston? Jen says Michigan since April 1st. Do we see a Jen in here or is she gone?
Yeah,
She's not
she's
even.
right there.
Where?
Well, now I guess now
Nope, she left.
Oh, no, she's there.
Where?
She's raising her hand. Oh, she's there.
Jen. Hey, Jen.
just changed
Jenna,
my-
Jenna, Jenna, Jenna. Hey, Jen. So are you here for AA? Jen to Jen. Jen. Like, you can almost pronounce it. Jen. Hey, how's it going? Are you here for AA?
Absolutely.
Absolutely good. And you're 4124. So, and okay. And how many are you? Where are you now? Are you in a treatment center? Are you in jail? Or are you at home? She hung up on me. She's like, shut the fuck up. And I'm talking. Turn your TV off, Jen. Everybody has to pay attention in this meeting. All right, so we'll lower her hand. Okay, we're going to give it, we're going to risk it. Yes. So this person's Bony. He says he's from Guatemala. So I have no idea where they found that name. What's your first name then, Bony? So put in Guatemala. For, I don't believe a thing this guy's saying. I'm telling you that right now. Okay, hey Bony, can you unmute? How long are you sober? Why don't you text me that? I'm afraid if we turn this guy's camera on, he's gonna like show his dick to everybody. That's what happens with these people. That's what Zoom bombers do. You get like huge porn, you know. It's like, oh fuck, this isn't a strip club. You know what I'm talking, you know what I'm talking about, all right? We don't fucking want to see. Girls don't do that. They just come in and start. Usually the girls are like 14 and they just laugh so hard they can't possibly bomb the meeting because they think the whole thing's stupid. Their boyfriends put them up to it. Okay, good. All right. So today's topic is, do you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend? No, I'm kidding. That's not the topic at all. It is Today we're going to read from today's Sunday. It's the big God day. So we're going to read from Daily Reflections. And I'm going to ask Preston if you would put that up, please. I'm gonna have to play music. And then, hey, Matt, you want to read today's daily reflection? You guys can follow along. Daily Reflections is one of the books that we read. First time in the group. Maybe I'm glad to be here. Okay, I hope so.
All set. Okay, this is the daily reflection on page 330, November 17th. Overcoming loneliness. Almost without exception, alcoholics are tortured by loneliness. Even before our drinking got bad and people began to cut us off, nearly all of us suffered the feeling that we didn't quite belong. And that's from As Bill Sees at page 90. The agonies and the void that I often felt inside occur less and less frequently in my life today. I have learned to cope with solitude. It is only when I am alone and calm that I am able to communicate with God, for he cannot reach me when I'm in turmoil. It is good to maintain contact with God at all times, but it is absolutely essential that when everything seems to go wrong, I maintain that contact through prayer and meditation. That's the end.
Perfect. Thank you.
I got a girl named Bony Maroni. She's as skinny as a stick of macaroni.
Good dancer.
All she rock and roll with her blue jeans on. She's not very bad, just skin and bone. But I love her, and she loves me. Oh, how happy now we can be, making love underneath the apple tree. Well, I told her mama and I'm happy too.
All right. So much for that. I don't know what year that was. Where's Leslie? Is Leslie in here? Oh, hey, Leslie. Yeah, did you used to dance to that song when you were in high school?
Not if I could help it.
So where's Jeff? There's Jeff South Beach. Do you remember that song, Jeff? Were you in?
Yes, Larry Williams, Bony Maroney. I got a gal named Bony Maroney. She's a stick up do. Oh,
Okay.
I danced
All
big
right.
time. Yes.
That's
Oh, yes.
that's
Yes, I danced big time to that.
okay. There, I
La-
bet you. All right.
Larry Williams, Bony Maroney, 1957-58.
All right. Excellent. Look at Aaron. Aaron is about ready to just fall right the fuck off her chair. She's like, "What the hell happened to this meeting?" And then there's oh, here it is. This is the other one we were thinking of. Hang on for a second. Wait a minute. Don't go away. This one is I have to see what it is. We don't usually play songs on Sunday, but we are today. This one's called Ginny Take a Ride with Me. I think it's Mitch Ryder.
Take a ride with me.
Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels, right? There it is. Here it comes. What year was this? Oops. Just a second. We have to get through the commercial here on YouTube. It's Emily's enjoying this. This is good. Usually the girls like things like this. But here it comes. Here you go, Jenny. This one's for you. Ever hear this before, Matt? No? Wonder what year this one was. Done. This is before the psychedelic era. Here are these guys right here. They all have black t-shirts on. Okay, anyways, that's all. What should we talk about now? I know, let's talk about classroom work. Here we go. Uh, let's go right over to Emily. Hey, Emily. Hi, how are you? Enjoying the music today? It's the only AA meeting in the world with that actually has. It's like going to dance band or whatever it is, bandstand. What are you working on? How are
Okay,
you?
I'm good.
No.
I did my second half of step one.
Hmm.
I'll find my notes.
Okay.
Unmanageability in everything. You want me to read some of the categories?
Sure thing.
Okay.
And
Relation.
Preston's going to put it up there. Go ahead.
Okay. Relationships, not being honest, always backing out on things, isolated, backed out on events. Emily, the backer outer. Don't speak to mother-in-law, fostered bad relationships, not the good ones. Always annoyed or aggravated with people. Took things personally, said by my teenagers. And then I go on to kids. Put the kids in unsafe situations, scared them. And then one of the biggest things was when things got really bad, I called my husband to come back from a work trip. And then I went to rehab and I couldn't handle the withdrawal, so I ran away.
Hmm. I worked in rehab, and people would have such. When I was on duty, I wasn't supposed to do it, but people would have like, terrible withdrawals in the middle of the night, and that'd be it. I just get a Valium, grind it up, give it to them in orange juice, and say, "Here, take this." And the people that came in the day shift who were the officials that ran the place. They said, "Everybody does so well when Jann is on duty. We don't know why." It's like, yeah, I fucking drugged the people. That's why. No,
I
but
hated that stuff they gave you to
oh, really?
cut the, oh,
Oh, I
awful.
don't know. Yeah, they always give the wrong things. They should just give you like some Valium or Librium and just calm you down. But they give you this horrible stuff. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And it
I
raised my
ran.
blood pressure, Vistaril, and all this kind of
All
stuff.
that is, I know. I ran the alcohol recovery center here in Boulder for a year. I ran the night shift, and I used to talk to some doctor friends in the program, and they say, "Yeah, give them Valium, Jan, and make sure their blood pressure is way down." Okay, so what? Good. That's good for you. Um, so now we're gonna move you on to step two, which is if God were a um, superhero or a best friend, 10 attributes of a best friend or 10 attributes of God. So step three says, made a decision to turn our will and our life over to the care of God as we understand him. But if we don't know what God is in step three, then we back up to step two and say, turn our will and our lives over. Let me see, made a decision to turn our will and life over to the care of God. What's step three? Read it out there, Preston. Step two is
Step three, made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God.
step
Looking for
two.
Came to believe that a power greater than ourselves
There,
could restore us to sanity.
sanity. There it is. There's step two. So we have to come up with who is God for us. So this little exercise is if God were a superhero or a best friend. And some of the examples we had were like, well, for me, it would be always be there for me. Um, Someone I could count on, heal my alcoholism. Do you see what we're talking about there? Where'd she go?
Yes. Why'd you
There
turn
you
my
are.
video off?
I didn't. Hang on for a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on for a minute. Oh, you probably turned it off. Just a second here. Now you can start your video. Go ahead. Everybody can start your video. You guys can start your video now. We had actually turned it off for the whole group as we were a little worried about Zoom bombers and Bony Maroni, who left. Oh no, he's here. All right. I've got a
Aaron's laughing so.
Right. So you're gonna go to work
That's
on
one thing I need from a best friend is to make me laugh.
There you go. Just keep coming to this meeting. It's a bunch of laughs every single day. All right. Glad you're here.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. And hey, there you Aaron, hi. So what are you working on?
Oh boy, Jan Dog, you had me crying. I was laughing so hard. So I
Oh,
did.
good heavens. I thought you were getting mad. Some
Oh
people
no,
like
I was
they
laughing so hard.
that's good.
I could not stop laughing. At any rate, time to be serious here. I did step to what you just lined out for her. I just wrote the 10 things for God. So you want me to reel them off?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. To take the desire to drink away from me, to take the desire to control away from me, to protect my family and friends, and myself. Help me to turn to him and his will, to take away my self-doubt, to help me see him in me, see that he's in me, to help to show me love and kindness to those that I may otherwise have resentments or frustrations or whatever towards, and to help me to instinctively know how to take the right path to go, to unconditionally love, unconditionally love me no matter what, and to help me to see my full potential.
So one thing you might add is keeps me sober. And another one is always be there for me, never leave me, always steer me straight, you know, be a best friend like
Okay.
that. Those are kind of important. Okay. And let's see, I do have a question for you. Have you read you read the doctor's opinion? Have you read Bill's story for us?
No.
Would you read Bill's story for tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. All right, perfect. Good job. So the way all this got started was in the beginning of the meeting, Leslie came on and I asked her if she had heard from Amanda and Arlene. And Leslie was like, you should write to them and get them back in this meeting. And I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be a nightmare. And so then we started in on the business of girlfriends and boyfriends. And then Matt said this meeting has turned out to be just like high school, if not junior high. So then we went around the room and started asking people if they had, like I asked Cassie as an example, do you have a boyfriend? And she goes, I have a husband. Oh, wait. So anyways, that's how all that got started. And then we started playing songs about this guy, Bony from Central America, who don't, that's his name. Can't possibly be. I was a little afraid that he would show his eating, but he hasn't. Is he even?
It's
Oh, he's still
Bony.
here. But that's not his name. See, his name isn't Bony. He said they somehow this whatever we're on here gave him that name. And I'm like, no, they didn't give us that name. Rebecca, have we talked to you yet? No. What are you working on? How are you? Do you have a boyfriend?
No, Jan Dog.
Husband, boyfriend. Okay, go ahead.
So what am I working on? I'm working on step 10, and I had a resentment yesterday, and I worked through it. I acted out a little bit on it, but I worked through it and apologized.
That
So-
happens. That happens to us, and I'm glad you
Yeah.
did that. Good job. Yeah. You okay?
Who? Me?
You. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Me.
so what are we working on now?
10, 11.
10 and 11. That's good. You're reading it every day?
Yes.
Good. All right, so you're happy? You look good.
Yeah, it was a great day today.
Yeah,
Great
you're
day.
smiling a lot more than you were when you first got here, so you're doing extremely well. All right. Way to go. All right. Okay, Leslie, over to you. Here's Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels, Leslie. I bet you danced to this in high school, huh? There it is, Jenny. Little Richard did that too. So what are you working on, Leslie?
Well, I am accumulating AA jokes.
Oh yeah, good. That's right. Yeah, that's the
So
first time we've ever given anybody assignments to come up with AA jokes. That's so good. What have you?
so how many alcoholics does it take to screw in a light bulb?
God knows.
One. He holds the bulb while the world revolves around him.
Very funny.
And okay, a heavy drinker knows when the liquor store closes. An alcoholic knows when it opens.
We sure as hell do. Okay, perfect. So your assignment for tomorrow is to text Arlene and Amanda and tell them to get back over here. And who else? Forget about Lance. He's never coming back. Sean, I don't know. That guy, who knows? Brian, I'm a little worried about Brian. He was on the very edge. You blow out of this meeting. We'll ask Preston. You blow out of a meeting like this when you're on the very edge, it always leads invariably to a slip.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're always angry and upset and not grateful, I mean, you can kind of see that coming. You can only be miserable for so long. That's all.
Well,
I have to
what
say.
if you're like dispassionate? You're just like, I don't care about this and I don't care about anything.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm not
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
these.
Yeah, I know it can be hard at first when you got a lot of things going on, but I think eventually I've got to like find a way to be grateful for it and to actually enjoy doing it, or else I'm not gonna enjoy my sobriety. I don't know.
Okay, good. Forget about that assignment, Leslie. I'll text those idiots. Where were we? Oh, so Leslie, for tomorrow, let me see. You have 8 days. You've given us jokes, and hey, Leslie, do you read Daily Reflections every day?
Yep. I
Okay.
read Daily Reflections and I read AA's Meditations for Women.
Well, we don't use that book here.
I know, well, but I do. Okay.
I'm just like Cassie came up with a book the other day. What was it called? What was that book you came up with, Cassie? It was on.
That was an AA book.
It was?
Yeah.
I'll have to make her. I don't think so. What was the name of that book? There, you
It's
can
called
unmute.
Drop
Yeah, it
the
was.
Rock.
It's Drop the
Is it-
Rock. It is AA approved.
Does it publish? Is it published by AA?
I'm not exactly sure who published it,
Oh,
but
that
it's
well,
AA,
is it? Yeah,
it's
is
AA
it?
literature approved. I don't think it's conference approved, but it is
Wait.
literature.
Okay. Wait. Oh, drop the rock. Preston, look that up, would you?
It is online for free to read too. This is just
No,
recently.
stop. We only
Okay,
read
stopping,
5
come
books
on.
here. Stop. We only read 5 books in here. But Preston, look it up. Drop the Rock. Is it an Alcoholics Anonymous publication or not? We only use 5 books here because why? I don't know. It's a tradition. It's like, we're just like dumb. Hey, so Leslie, here's the deal. Read Daily Reflections every day and then give us a report on it, okay? Daily Reflections. How's that?
Okay.
You like that?
Alrighty.
Okay, good. All right. Moving on to people that have assignments. So, okay, we talked to Rebecca, we talked to Aaron, we talked to Emily. Cassie, we haven't talked to you, but we're not going to talk to you. We're going to talk to Ron. Hey, Ron, how are you? And what are you working on, Ron? Ron, man.
I was assigned to read the doctor's opinion and come up with 5 takeaways.
Okay, hit me up.
First, that the phenomenon of craving is limited to the class of alcoholics that I belong to. It doesn't occur in average temperate drinkers. My ideals must be grounded in a power greater than myself if I'm to recreate my life. Unless I'm able to experience a psychic change, there's little hope for my recovery. I related to each of the alcoholic types that was described in the doctor's opinion. I could qualify for any of the psychopath, not psychopathic killer, but the psychopathic drinker, the manic depressive type, the one that thinks they can take a drink after a number of years of sobriety without danger, and the man sold on the ideas of this book, Recovered. AA number 3, I believe, is who they were referring to.
Okay, and did you have a writing assignment?
You told me to write down those 5 takeaways, I thought.
Okay, no, okay, that was it. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so we haven't started you on the first half of the first step, right?
No, dog, you have not.
There you go. Excellent. For you, we'll play the. Well, I don't even know a band that's from Kentucky. There's Kentucky Bluegrass, Blue Moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. We're not going to sing that. Hey, I have a question for you. If you would please write the first half of the first step. First half of the first step is starting with the last time you drank. Okay, and Preston put it right up there for you. Starting with the last time you drank, when it was, what you drank, who you were with, what happened, and what the consequences were. There it is, right there in chat. Do you see that?
Yes,
So
yes, I do.
you're going to work your way backwards to the very first time you drank. So when it was, the date, what you drank, who you were with, what happened, what the consequences were. And you'll write about 25 words on each one. So you'll start with the last time and then keep going back all the way to when you were 14, when you had your own moonshine still.
Yeah.
Did you have a still?
I've made liquor before, yes.
I knew it. Why did I know that? Did you run around the streets of back roads of Kentucky in an old Ford?
No, actually, it didn't turn out very good, really.
Okay. All right, so you understand what to do?
I do.
Okay, good. All right. Do that for tomorrow. Good job. Let's see. Please excuse me here. I'm making my way. Who else has assignments? Who else did I give assignments to from yesterday? Oh, Sam, I know you have an assignment. Raise your hand, like in the hand raising thing, like right there. And Sam, I have not read your letter,
Jan.
but I promise I will read it today. You're in the 9th step, right?
Yes, sir. I am indeed, Jan. Yep.
Sure.
Sam Alcoholic. I'm on step 9. I sent you the letter. And also reading obviously pages 76 to 84 of step 9.
Perfect. And you're here today.
I am indeed.
Then do you have a girlfriend?
I have a wife.
A wife. Okay, that's
Yeah, I'm married.
No, I'm sure probably not. That was uncalled for. I apologize. Who else did I give assignments to here? Cassie, did we give you an assignment? Or
No, and you said you weren't talking to me.
Okay, well, I like you now. We're talking again.
Okay. I have no assignment.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're here. You're here to help, right? You're here to be of service to the newcomer who still suffers. Okay. Excellent. Okay, good. You're home alone, aren't you? You're like you're taking care of the whole ranch by yourself.
Yeah, it's just me and the 2-year-old.
Okay. Plus we have an entire room full of 2-year-olds over here.
Yeah, seems like it sometimes in here. Oh, well, in the room, yeah. It's hard to hear, sorry.
Okay, no problem. Glad you're here. Stacy, 9 months. How are you? And you can turn your camera on too. What are you working on, Stacy?
I'm working on Stacy Alcoholic. Working on 10, 11, 12, and reading some of the stories in the back of the book.
Okay, good. How's it going? How are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah, you getting better?
Yeah.
You keep showing up here, which
Yes,
is good.
sir.
Yeah, it's a big thing, just showing up here. All right, glad you're here. 100%. Let's talk to Chanel. Hey, Chanel, how are you? And what are you working on?
Hello. This is my third day here, so I
Okay.
haven't had anything or haven't received anything
I'm
yet.
going to give you one there right now. Do you have an AA book?
I do.
Okay, if the big book, right?
Yes.
Okay. Read the preface and the forwards to the first 4 edition. Forward to the first, forward to the second, forward to the third, forward to the fourth.
Okay.
And give us 5 takeaways on that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see, what else have we done? I'm just going to keep going through people here. So, Justin, you had your hand up. Is this your first time here at this meeting, Justin?
He's right there.
Yep. How's it going?
Yeah, this is my
How are
first
you?
time here. I didn't. Can you hear
How are you
me?
liking? How are you liking today's meeting?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. How are you liking today's meeting?
Um, it's okay. I just didn't think it was taken as serious as it should be.
All right. Well, then you don't have to be here. Um. It's a different kind of meeting. So we take things seriously. We just um take things unserious. Look at this. Rebecca is cracking up. She's like, oh yeah, that guy just slid off the edge. No kidding. You have a lot of nerve. I can't wait till we get certain old timers. They come in here and they just start, just what do you, I'm like, okay, good. Hey, Heather, how are you liking today's meeting?
I've been here lots of times, Jan. I love this meeting.
Okay, good. Have I given you an assignment from the last time you were here?
Yes, I was supposed to read 60 through 63 and then step through, I haven't got the
Steps
directions.
Have,
Yeah, I
well,
already did step 2,
well, what
but I
about
haven't got directions for step 3.
well, step 3 is pages 60 through 63.
Yeah, you had me read those. And I
Okay,
did it
so
multiple times.
and you're ready. Okay, so now you're ready to do step 3.
Yep.
Well, if you show up tomorrow, we'll do it, okay?
Okay.
If you can, show up here tomorrow. Let's go to Cassie, Monica. Hey, Monica in New York. Have you been here before? And did we give you an assignment?
Sorry. No, you have not given me an assignment.
Have you been here before?
Wait, I'm
have
sorry.
you been to this meeting before?
I have. Once
Do you
before, so
once before? Well, how are you liking today's meeting? You're having fun?
I am having fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm actually copying and pasting these steps on the side to a notepad so that I can
Okay.
start working
Well,
on them on
here's
my
the
own.
deal. Just come tomorrow.
Okay.
Come tomorrow. Come for 5 days in a row, and then we'll put you to work. Okay, Chanel, did we give you an assignment from yesterday, Chanel? How's it going?
Hi. No, you just gave it to me.
Oh, like a minute ago?
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
Thank
Uh,
you.
You're welcome. Jody in Connecticut, 5 months. How's it going? You enjoying today's meeting?
I'm kind of taken a little bit aback. I'm not used to this kind of a meeting.
Oh no, yeah, this is the only meeting like this in the world. Who else?
Well,
what other meeting have you been to where they play Mitch Ryder in the middle of the meeting?
well, I like the music. I do. That's fun. But I guess I'm used to a little bit more structured meeting. So I'm taking it all in.
That's good. Yeah, it's structured here. I tell you what, if you want to learn how to work the steps and take you through them in a month and a half, if your life is a disaster, this is the meeting for you. If you're like, I can't take it anymore, So here we teach you how to hand deliver a basic AA program, and then we give reading instructions, writing assignments, reading assignments. We sponsor you. We take you through the entire program. So it works really well for people who are like new, coming back, or we have people who've been here a lot. You know, they've been sober for a while, but they can't. Nobody's teaching them anything. So that happens here. This just happens to be. Some days we get. So here's something you'll probably really like. Jody, do you know what we do on Friday? Hang on, I'm sorry, I muted you. If you're taken aback, check this out. Do you know what we do on Friday? You can unmute again. Are you there?
Yep,
Hi.
I'm here.
Guess what we do on Friday?
I have no idea.
Okay, everybody brings their cat.
Oh,
Yeah, it's Cat Friday. So you know how you go to a Zoom AA meeting and cats are like crawling all over the keyboard?
well,
We have
I volunteer at a shelter and I have cats crawling all over me.
you volunteer at a cat shelter?
Yes, yes.
Oh, you're like a cat lady. Oh, that's great.
No, I'm not actually.
Right. I'm a dog person, and so we have Dog Thursday on Thursdays. So if you come on
Oh,
Thursday, we have everybody brings their dog, and then
okay,
Friday's Cat Friday, and
okay.
kind of goes on from there. This is
But
my
I
cat.
can bring a stuffed one. Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
you can. Well, this cat is actually dead.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll get with the program.
I know. Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's a Cheryl in Iowa, 10 days. How are you? And how are you liking today's meeting? Jenna. There you are. Hi.
Um,
How's it going?
okay. It's Cherie,
Cherie.
and that's okay. I'm used to it at this point.
Here, let me
I'm
fix it.
actually really digging the meeting because I am 10 days. I do have a sponsor, but it's just kind of like a cheerleader. I hear from her every couple of days. So all I've been doing the 10 days is just kind of going to meetings, which I dig, a lot of white knuckling. And I'm not gonna lie, like I thought by now I would be a little bit more jubilant, a little bit more
Oh,
excited. The first
no.
couple of days were super easy because
No.
I was in such bad shape. But now it's something that I think about quite a bit during the day, quite a bit.
Well, here's the deal. Come here for 5 days in a row, see how you like it. If you want to. If you want to come here for 5 days, and then we'll put you to work. We will
Right
hand
on.
deliver. We'll hand deliver to you an AA program. We'll take you through the steps. We'll sponsor you, and you'll get really busy. And you'll see all the people that are here like really enjoy this meeting. They like it a lot. And yeah, I mean, it is kind of light sometimes, but alcoholism is so desperate. It's such a horrible illness that we just try to have fun in recovering here. So glad you're here. Craig in Boston, 2 months. How you liking the meeting today, Craig?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yep.
Like I said, I only have 2 months and I'm just trying to do the right thing.
Well, here's the deal. Same to you. Come here every day for 2 days or 5 days, see how you like it. And if you do like it, then we'll put you to work. Come back. Jenna. So Jenny, how are you liking today's meeting? Are you there? Oops, sorry. Where'd she go? Did she unmute? She
Hello.
disappeared, huh? Hey, hi. So how are you liking
How are
today's
you?
meeting?
It's
I'm good.
wonderful.
Oh, really? Okay, good. Better than the other guy said. All right. So how are you? Here's the deal. If you like it, come back for 5 days, and we'll put you to work too. Okay. How'd you like the song
All
we
right,
played for?
absolutely.
Do you like
Hey,
the
those
song
are
we?
beautiful, especially the Jenny one.
Yeah, that was. I know, isn't that perfect? Okay. Did you dance to Rich, whatever his name is, Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels when you were in high school?
I don't think so. I was born in 93.
Oh yeah, that's 20 years after he did that song. It would be like me dancing to the Glenn Miller Band. Not a chance. Okay,
No, thank
glad
you.
you're here. 100%. Just come. You're welcome. All you guys that are new to this meeting are welcome to be here. Jeff, how about you? How'd you like today's meeting? What are you working on, incidentally?
Jeff Alcoholic, South Beach. I like it. I mean, I'm learning, hearing people get sober and a little bit of levity. You know, I go back to Mitch Ryder, the Detroit Wheels, Blue Devil with the blue dress on, and Larry Williams. It's kind of fun, but it shows that there's a seriousness and there's some fun about it too. And we get in touch, about loneliness. When Preston was reading that, when
Keep going. Oh, you muted yourself there, buddy. You have to unmute.
I didn't realize I was lonely. Hello.
You're okay. Good. Keep going.
Okay. When Preston was reading that, Jeff Alcoholic, South Florida, it came to my mind that I didn't realize I was lonely till I came in the rooms. I realized that everything else was shallow, the bars, the social, you know what I'm saying? When we come in the rooms and start to, find God, find ourselves, find associates that are getting sober, then I realized I was lonely before, and I didn't have to sing the Rascal song, I've been lonely too long. No.
Cat's dancing. He likes it.
Okay. I can't hear it, but I'm sure it's good.
Can't hear it?
Which one is it?
Well,
is that higher? Gonna take it higher by Sly Stone. I can't hear so well.
Well, let's talk to Robert. See how Robert likes it.
Okay.
Robert, how are you enjoying today's meeting? Anything? Robert's always up on a ladder someplace. Did we get to everybody? Oh God, this meeting's too much fun. We didn't lose anybody by now. Everybody by now. We'll see who shows up tomorrow. All right. If you would, Preston, if you would read the promises. You have to unmute though. Here come the promises. Maybe he can't read.
Oh, you want me? Okay.
Yeah.
Preston, I'm an alcoholic. Here are the promises on page 83. If we are painstaking about this phase of our development, we will be amazed before we're halfway through. We are going to know a new freedom and a new happiness. We will not regret the past nor wish to shut the door on it. We will comprehend the word serenity and we will know peace. No matter how far down the scale we have gone, we will see how our experience can benefit others. That feeling of uselessness and self-pity will disappear. We will lose interest in selfish things and gain interest in our fellows. Self-seeking will slip away. Our whole attitude and outlook upon life will change. Fear of people and of economic insecurity will leave us. We will intuitively know how to handle situations which used to baffle us. We will suddenly realize that God is doing for us what we could not do for ourselves. Are these extravagant promises? We think not. They're happening among us, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. They will always materialize if we work for them.
Okay, the serenity prayer, thank you, goes like this. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the differences. Meeting is officially over. Unless anybody has any questions about the meeting or AA. Your dog is a handsome dog there, Rebecca. Look at that boy. He is such a good puppy. Who's a good dog? Leslie, do you have your dog there with you? Yeah. See if I can get a response from the dog. See if he'll look over here and see a cat.
Oh, Bubbles can't hear and he's only got one eye, so he's kind of out of it. Hey, Bub, you hear anything? Nah. He's out.
Rebecca's dog was looking up. He was looking right at the camera. I hear you barking. I hear you barking, but you can't.
I just want to say thank you for an informative, great meeting. I
Oh,
appreciate it, and I'll be here tomorrow.
you're welcome. Yeah, just we're here every day. Same bat
I'll
time,
take a
same bat
call.
channel. Yep, yep.
Okay, perfect. Have a great evening.
Okay, bye.
Good night.
Bye. Isn't this fun, Emily? Let's see. Emily's still here. She had fun. Jody, did you have fun? Oh God, you can unmute. You can turn your camera on.
So
Even.
Jan, do you have a girlfriend?
What? Do I have a girl? No, I don't. I have a cat. I have all you guys. Who asked me that? Oh, Emily. No, I don't. I absolutely don't. I live a lonely, desperate life
Loneliness is the worst.
here in Boulder, Colorado. No, why do you think I'm asking the question?
She'll definitely come back now after this meeting.
Whoever it is. I don't think so. Probably not. Like, we have to be age appropriate, you know. Less sort of.
Yeah. Jeff
Why are you?
Alcoholic, it's good to see.
Are you going to fix me up there,
It's
Emily?
5 days. And
My mom's 78.
Oh no, no, no. I don't think. Shut up.
I'm just teasing.
Look at
Laughter is
Sam's
good.
Sam's cracking up. It's like, hell yeah, no. That probably won't work. I need a girl that has a Porsche or something.
Not me.
Has a house. Oh boy. We had one lady that came to this meeting for a while. She was a riot. She had a cheating husband, and she had 3 airplanes and houses everywhere. I was like, what the hell? It's like, and she'd show pictures of her airplanes. She'd fly around in her airplanes, and she'd have jets and everything. And I was like, you are too much. I don't know why I brought her up. She was not a girlfriend material, but she had a cheating husband, and she had her own private airplanes. She'd fly around in, and I was like, just please don't drink when you're flying. And of course she would. And I was like, how the hell do you do that? There's drinking.
Leslie, where'd you find that joke about the alcoholics on a second date had the moving van?
Oh, that's an old one.
That's funny.
Well, I'd use the other one last night to so people can go ask their pastor today at church. The whole thing between what makes the difference between a God and an alcoholic.
That's perfect.
Oh, I have a good one. I have a good one with Al-Anon. AA is great because anyone with a desire can join, unlike Al-Anon, where you have to know someone.
Wow, that's good.
Dang. I'm about to see both of them. I have to use that in front of both of them.
All right. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. See you, puppy.
Good night. Thank you.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
With your beginning of your music events, we know you're a real alcoholic because you know 2 sickies don't make a welly, right?
That's right.
And some of that sick music you're listening to.
I have no idea what he's speaking in like
That sick music you were listening to.
Yeah, I know. I call it Western gibberish. That's what we call it out here. We have. All right, there, Ron. See you tomorrow, man. Take care of yourself. Craig in Boston, you too. All right, you too. Everybody, take care of yourselves. Or see you later.